Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Tea Time with Tanya. I'm Tanya. How you doing today? Today is Tuesday, the 4th of August, 2020. Good morning, everybody. It is August. We are in the 8th month of this year, and it's already the 4th. So this month is already going fast, just like the rest. Let's start this off with a blessing. Dear Creator, dear Spirit Guides, please give the collective a blessing for this Tuesday, the 4th of August, 2020. Please give us a blessing for this day, a blessing for the collective to carry with us through this day. Okay, guys, look at this. The two trees with the vortex between them. This is a blessing of acceptance. Every part of you is equally worthy of love. Accept yourself as you are, and this will be a blessing unto yourself and others. If you wish to see the truth of the matter, hold no preference, either for or against a particular outcome. Just be the love that you truly are. Namaste. Let me read that again. A blessing of acceptance. Every part of you is equally worthy of love. Accept yourself as you are, and this will be a blessing unto yourself and others. If you wish to see the truth of the matter, hold no preference, either for or against a particular outcome. Just be the love that you truly are. Every part of you is worthy of love. Every part of you. Accept yourself as you are, and the world opens up to you. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. This was an outstanding blessing for anyone who is struggling with self-esteem. We are divinely made. You are perfect. Anything that needs to change, the only person that needs to tell you to change something is you, okay? Namaste. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Okay. Today I have 4 questions, and the first question is going to be on Paul Ryan, and me, again, I forgot to write who asked this question, but I'll put it when I post the video, so it'll be on the introduction. Good morning, everybody. Okay. So the first question I'm going to ask is about Paul Ryan. This is a viewer question. And this is just, how is Paul Ryan after his speakership? I guess what's going on with Paul Ryan now that he's watched the country go up in flames since he's stepped down, since he's lost the speakership, since he's no longer in the Congress. Okay, Paul Ryan. Tarot, please tell us what Paul Ryan has been up to. Tell us what Paul Ryan thinks about. What does Paul Ryan think about the state of our union? What does Paul Ryan think about the state of our union? What does Paul Ryan think about the state of our union? Okay. First card out, we get the Page of Wands in reverse, the Opulent Heralder. This is news coming in, but this is news about money. This is opulence. This is the richest, okay? Crossed by the 8 of Wands, information. So, now the question is, how is Paul Ryan feeling about what's going on in our nation right now? The third card, the goal or destiny, we get the Three of Wands in reverse. This is waiting for the ship to come in. But in reverse, the Three of Wands is the end of troubles, adversary, and disappointment and toil. So what Ryan is feeling is basically relief that he is not the Speaker of the House, that he is not the one that he doesn't have to explain away Donald Trump. That is exactly what he's feeling. He is relieved that he is no longer accountable for what's going on in this country. The fourth card, the distant past, he gets judgment, change of position. He's out of Congress now. He's out. So that change of position is evident. He's not there anymore. But the judgment itself, a lot of what's wrong with the way that our processes, laws, and even actions are a direct result of what Paul Ryan did while he was the Speaker of the House, changing rules, sabotaging the rule of law. The fifth card, the recent past events. He gets the Four of Cups in reverse. The offer that one doesn't want in reverse. The Four of Cups in reverse is novelty, omen, new instruction, and new relations. Okay, so since he's left, he's built himself a new life. But he's built himself a new life on the ills that he did, on the money that he made selling our country out from under us. The sixth card is future influence. He gets the Nine of Wands in reverse. Oh my goodness, is everything in reverse? Yeah, sorry guys. Okay, so let's flip this upside down. The whole deck was in reverse, guys. So the Nine of Wands, this is the embattled, embroiled soldier. This is somebody that's just tired of fighting, okay? The war is over. He's hurt. He's tired. He's the one that's got to stand there and guard everybody else's wands. Nobody's helping him. He's leaning against. So he's tired. He's beaten down. The seventh card, the questioner. Get the Five of Swords, picking up the pieces after a loss, picking up the pieces after a win. This is when your party is turning their back on the commander-in-chief. And then people are looking at you side-eyed because part of the reason that we're in this predicament is as a direct result of what you did. The eighth card, the environmental factor. We get the Ace of Wands, the truth card. The Ace of Wands is caution, invention, enterprise, birth, family, and the beginning of enterprise. This is money, fortune, and inheritance. So, Paul Ryan is still a rich man. Nothing has changed. He is making money. He is still a very rich person, and a lot of his riches came from sabotaging the United States. The ninth card, the inner emotions, his hopes and fears. He wants to be remembered as being a benevolent man. He wants to be remembered as being a benevolent man. But that's only to people who will believe what he tells them. Anybody else who can see what he's done will know that he is the opposite of benevolent. He is a crook. He's a shyster. He's a thief. He has harmed us irrevocably. Oh. Okay. Got a little excited there. Got a crick in my neck. And the final card for Paul Ryan, we get the Chariot. Rushing into war. You know, this is just speed. Moving at lightning speed. But this is war, triumph, vengeance, and trouble. Okay? So, that's Paul Ryan. He's still rich. But it does look like, I will say that maybe somewhere in his psyche, when he looks himself in the mirror, he knows that we are here in large part because of him. Okay, my second question is, what will happen to Deutsche Bank? This question is from Danielle R. What will happen to Deutsche Bank for their part in facilitating fraud and money laundering and giving these subprime loans out to Donald Trump and to Jared Kushner? So what will happen to Deutsche Bank? What will happen to Deutsche Bank for their crimes of facilitating fraud and money laundering? What will happen to Deutsche Bank? What will happen to Deutsche Bank? Yeah, there's lots of inquiries about Deutsche Bank right now. They are under the microscope, and they have been money laundering Bank Central for, at least the last 30 years. It's just gotten more brazen, and because it's international, this is an international bank. This is kind of like the Isle of Cyprus bank, offshoring your money, putting it into a country that has more lax banking laws. All of this is by design, guys. All of this is by design. Okay, what will happen to Deutsche Bank? Make sure my cards are not upside down. Okay, there we go. What will happen to Deutsche Bank for facilitating fraud and money laundering? First cup out. Oh my goodness, we get the Four of Cups. The offer that one doesn't want, okay? And they are being made to turn over information. And this is just on Donald Trump. There are a lot of people who are caught up in this vortex, guys. A lot of people are using Deutsche Bank to hide money, offshore money. They're getting these little secret loans. A lot of names are going to come out. Big people are going to be in trouble. This is exposing a lot of wealthy people who are doing bad things, okay? Everything that's going on. The reason Donald Trump is so up, he's losing it, is because with him falling down, he's going to bring down the 1%, guys. Names. Everything that he's been involved with. Ghislaine Maxwell. Epstein. Okay? These are all rich people vices. The money, the trail, the names, all of this is coming together, guys. This is all coming together. We get the Ace of Swords as the crossing card. So the signifier was the offer we don't want, and the Sword of Truth. And look what's on that sword, guys. Look what's on that sword. This sword takes down the king, okay? This sword takes down the king. The crown is there. So Deutsche Bank is going, the information that Deutsche Bank has will harm Donald Trump. The third card, the goal or destiny. We get the Hanged Man. The Hanged Man. This is seeing things from a different perspective. But this is wisdom, trials, discernment, sentence. So there may be some prison sentences that go along with this. The fourth card, the distant past, what happened way back when. Okay, we get the Four of Wands. This is the happy childhood, the happy family, the country life, repose. Everybody was happy. Nobody was worried. Everybody was getting their money. Nobody was looking too hard. Nobody was rocking the boat. The fifth card, the recent past events. We get the Star. Loss, theft, and abandonment. Okay, this is what this card is: loss, theft, and abandonment. And this is theft. Deutsche Bank was facilitating theft, lending money to people who could not ever pay back those loans. So this is a great big money laundering scheme. Deutsche Bank is in trouble, guys. They not only are they under the microscope, but the amount of information of people that are going to be caught up in this. And this is, I mean, we can only talk about the Americans that are caught up in this. But banking is a global thing. So there's different rules for banks that they globally have to follow. And from Vladimir Putin to MBS, to Benjamin Netanyahu, all of these people are involved with Deutsche Bank. Okay, the 6th card, the future influence. We get the fairy favors, the 7 of cups, illusion, delusion. Now you see me, now you don't. The trickery. All of this is what is going to come out. This is the future influence. What is going to be exposed is all of the dirty tricks, the dirty lending practices. All of that will come to the light. This is a great question, Danielle. Okay, the 7th card, the questioner, we get the moon. Okay, what's done in the dark will come out in the light. The 8th card, we get obstruction. Okay, and this is what Deutsche Bank had been fighting, trying to keep the Donald's information silent for as long as they could, until they could not any longer, because now they are embroiled in all of the investigations and litigation. The 9th card, the inner emotions, hopes and fears. We get the high priestess. Okay, this is secrets and mystery. So a lot of secrets will come to light. And the final card, we get the King of Wands. The King of Wands is dark nature, emotional, a dark man. So in the end, what we will have to look for a dark, either a person of color or a dark-skinned man, a dark-complected man, that will be leading the charge on Deutsche Bank. Awesome. Okay, my 3rd question. This is a doozy right here. 3rd question is, will Mitch McConnell lose the Senate? Will Mitch McConnell lose the Senate? My question. Will Mitch McConnell lose the Senate? 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 Here we go, guys. Here we go. First card out, we get the 9 of Pentacles, the opulence one, the excess, having too much of everything, crossed by. The 8 of Wands, information coming in rapidly. Goal or destiny. The 3rd card out, we get the 2 of Pentacles, the juggler. Okay, so this is things are in flux, things are moving. Nothing is stable, nothing is set in stone, guys. The 4th card out, the distant past. Holding the weight of the world in your hands. Heavy, okay? Holding the world in your hands, looking out at the vast expanse of what you own. Okay? And McConnell's been in the Senate for 30 plus years, guys. 30 plus years. So you want to say somebody thinks that they own something? Yeah, he believes that the Senate belongs to him because he's been there so long and nobody's been able to get him out of that seat. The 5th card, the recent past events, we get the 9 of Cups, the little emperor. The little emperor guarding his hoard. You know, all of these little cups, all of these have a different little, each one of these has a different little trick, a different little trouble in there. Now the question is, will McConnell lose the Senate? So we're looking for an ace or a big yes card. Oh, this is a signifier as well. This is the ending. This is in the future position. We get the death card for Mitch McConnell. Okay, so tarot is telling us, yeah, well, we'll keep going, but that's a big, it's an ending. That is an end. That's in the future position. Okay, so he faces an end. The seventh card, we get the Two of Swords in reverse. The Two of Swords in reverse, the crossroads, is imposter, falsehood, duplicity, and disloyalty. Wow. The eighth card, the environmental factors, we get the Knight of Cups. This is information that is coming in. Information. This is big news coming in. The ninth card, the inner emotions, we get treason. We get the Hermit. We get treason. And the final result, we get the Knight of Swords. This is rushing into war. So, but we did not get an ace. But we did get the death card, which is the end of a cycle. And that's in the future position, which is saying that McConnell's position has come to an end. Okay? So that's McConnell's position. McConnell will not be the Speaker of the House. Okay? He drew the death card in the future position. McConnell's job is at its end. And my last question, my very last question, guys. Will Nancy Pelosi be president? Here we go. Will Nancy Pelosi be president? Tarot, please be with me on this. Speak through me. Speak clearly, please. Give us a definitive yes or no. Will Nancy Pelosi be president? Will Nancy Pelosi be president of the United States? God, the cards won't even separate, right? Will Nancy Pelosi be president, wow, of the United States? Okay. Will Nancy Pelosi be president of the United States? Will Nancy Pelosi be president of the United States? Here we go, guys. First card out, we get the Knight of Wands, the scaredy cat horse, the fear of moving, the change of residence, change of position, crossed by the King of Cups. The King of Cups is a fair man of business, responsible, creative, and science. This is Donald, guys. So we got Donald in here. Will Nancy Pelosi be president of the United States? So her obstacle is Donald. What is above her, her goal or destiny, she gets the Six of Pentacles, the cheerful giver, the benevolent one. The fourth position, skill, sickness, and loss. Doctor, this is a health card. But this is the distant past. This is the Magician. Skill, sickness, and loss. Skill, sickness, and loss. So this is the distant past. The fifth card, the recent past. Ooh, end of a cycle again. We get the Death card. We get the end of a cycle. The sixth card, future influence. We get the Nine of Cups again. You guys saw me shuffle those cards. Nine of Cups, a little emperor protecting his hoard, protecting all of his assets. Let's see what else the Nine of Cups says. Nine of Cups is concord, contentment, success, advantage, satisfaction for the asker. So this is a positive card, okay? This is contentment, success, and advantage. Okay. The seventh card, the questioner. Where she is right now, she draws the Six of Cups. The childhood, the happy home, happy childhood. This is just a happy. This is contentment. This is things working out. This is what we all want, to be able to live out our lives and with relative ease and comfort. The 8th card, the environmental factor, we get him again. We get the beat down soldier. The environmental factors. This is the questioner's influence on other people. Everybody's tired. Everybody's tired of fighting. That's what this card is saying. Everyone is tired of fighting. The 9th card, the inner emotions. Oh my goodness, we get the Tower. And this crown keeps coming up. This crown keeps coming up, is being blown off. Now, the Tower is a definite change. This is distress, ruin, calamity, disgrace. Okay? And the final result, will Nancy Pelosi be president? We get the 9 of Swords, the sleepless nights, the anxiety. But what we did not get was a definitive yes. We did get the Death card in the recent past events, which means a cycle is coming to an end. Things are going to change, okay? But we did not get a yes for Nancy Pelosi becoming the president. But what we did get is there is a lot in store right now. There's a lot of things that are happening behind the scenes, guys. So, thank you all for being here today. Thank you so much. Times are crazy right now. People's emotions are ridiculous. Be aware. The mental illness is going to be one of the side effects of dealing with the pandemic. This is going to bring up a lot of bad behavior from people who would normally not behave this way. People are going to be acting out. This is emotional outburst, but it's violence. Everyone needs to be aware. Be careful, especially when you are in crowds, especially when you are shopping and dealing with people who refuse to mask. Okay? Be careful. Be careful. Just realize that everyone is not acting rationally. People are literally murdering people over the mask mandate. Stay out of crowds if you can. Protect yourself. Be as smart as you possibly can. If there are people in your vicinity that are not masked, change your vicinity. Protect yourself. Sometimes it's better to walk away than to start a fight with somebody. Choose your battles wisely, guys. Not everyone is rational. I love you guys. I love you. I love you. I love you. Please like, share, and subscribe. Share this video. And have a fantastic Tuesday, okay? I might not be on tomorrow, but I will be on Thursday. I love you guys. Have a fantastic day. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. Bye, guys.